Hello. It feels like there's a lot going on. We are currently in a regular week of school. That means there's no minimum schedule this week. But next Friday, so let's check this out. We're in this week right here. Next Friday, there is no school on the 20th, and we have one of the biggest days of the school year, our day of service on the 19th. So that's happening in March. Then we can calm down again in the last full week of March because nothing's going on except for a basketball game at lunch all week long. And then as we look at the first week of April, last week of March, spring break starts on the 3rd. So here are things happening in these weeks. This Thursday, our 8th graders are meeting in the rec center for the Civics Assembly during advisory. And that evening is the Kubo Art Exhibit put on by Miss Stanley with student work. This Friday is the last day for applications for students to be entered into the lottery. Next week on Tuesday, it is St. Patrick's Day, and so everyone is going to wear so much green. You do not pinch people if they're not wearing green. You will get busted. And then our full school day of service, you're going to find out about it Monday at the end of Block 3 because it's being organized by your Block 3 classes. And we want you to try to wear IVA if you have it. Okay, the basketball, I'll say more about that. On April 1st, the Wednesday before spring break, 8th graders are going to a really cool field trip that we're finding out about this Thursday. And then on the 2nd, it is right before spring break, our lottery. We hold the online lottery drawing. When we return from spring break, it is a week of minimum day for 8th grade conferences, which is a really nice transition into high school conference, very different from 6th and 7th grade conferences. Here's information. We really want office hours to be a time when students choose to go get additional support, finish assignments, work on their assignments. So we're going to close the turf. We're going to try this out. This might just be the new way that it is. We want students to be in less area of supervision, no equipment at any time. So no more turf during office hours, which is 10:10 to 10:32. Our boys and girls soccer games begin next week. The first game is on Wednesday, and that's really exciting. And then we're in a fundraising bonanza by this Thursday. If your family sends 5 emails, you get a popsicle on Friday. It's supposed to be hot this week, so we all want that popsicle. I put the link for Pledge Star, the organization that we're using, in school announcements. So check with your parents to see, or your family to see if they have. There are so many prizes. In order to access these prizes, you have to get your family to set it up on Pledge Star. Once it's set up, it kind of like works for itself. It's like totally fine. But our teachers and staff have created these really cool raffle prizes. So if anybody whose emails go out to them decide to donate to our school, for every $10 raised, you get a ticket. And there are so many cool prizes. Like each person put these different prizes. Miss Salazar, a scrapbook for 3 winners. Miss Noble, burger and board games at lunch. Mr. Fan, a bonus brain break from class just for you. Miss Schmidt, In-N-Out lunch. Plus 3 friends. So it's like, look, so many things. I'm just going to pause for a second so you can look at it. Look at it. Did you see it? Anything else that's really exciting? Also, so far, 6th graders are working the system. They have put in more emails and gotten, because they just put in emails, got more donations. At the end of the school on Mondays and Wednesdays, Block 3 classes, I will notify classes who is winning to get a free pizza party in March. Whatever class has the most people submit emails, whatever class does that, not the amount won, but just submitting an email, you get a pizza party. So at least 5 emails on Pledge Star. Do it ASCP. These are the student names in the boys track who like placed, like Donovan Sanders, Luke Haas, Charlie Handler. I don't think I can read everyone's name, but look, I mean, like, pause this so everyone gets to be celebrated. You guys did such an amazing job. This gallery night on Thursday, excuse me, on Thursday. It's from 6 to 8. And it's IVA student. It'll be open for a while, I think a couple weeks with IVA student, but there's just like an opening gallery night. This is this Thursday. It's on Atlantic at Kubo. Our girls champions, they just continue to amaze. And then the 562 .org, they put out this really cool article and so many cool pictures but about IVA. So I put that link in the announcements also so you guys can check it out. Like, oh, if you weren't there, looking at the pictures is great. So more information coming from your Block 3 class on Monday about our day of service, which is next Thursday. And if we look at future weeks, the very last full week of March, we're doing a 3v3 basketball tournament. And the signups are the day before that week starts. So you cannot sign up that week. You need to sign up now. All games will be 10 minutes into lunch on the blacktop. It's 3 students versus 3 other students. It has to be co-ed. It's 4-minute games. 1 girl and 1 boy on every team, and you cannot have a team with all 8th graders. There's more rules in how it works. You cannot use class time to sign this up. Talk at break, and then you can sign up during office hours. Check out our previous winners, 2023 winners. I hope you remember some of these students. 2024, we've got Ruthie and Jordan and Amir. Maybe this will be a same team again because we have all of them still. And 2025 winners, Sam and Will and Jordan again. I might have mixed up those years. Those were our winners from the past. Can't wait to find out who our winners are this year. You guys, do the Pledge Star thing, help support the school, and get a popsicle on Friday.